What is going on, guys? Jack here, and we are back with some more transfers. Potential and confirmed transfers is back, and if you have missed it, make sure to smash that like button if you are enjoying it. Also hit that subscribe button too, guys. Trying to hit 2,500 subs, and your support would mean the world to me. We're getting so close, and let's get into the transfers. And the first player we've got here is Leandro Castan, who's completed a 1-year loan deal to Sampdoria. I'm not sure if this got a view to buy. I'm sure the Italian fans in the comment section down below will let us know. Good move for Sampdoria. It's a very good centre-back. Still probably one of the better centre-backs and well-known centre-backs in Serie A. Not sure how his season went last year, but I'm guessing if he's been loaned out by one of the top clubs, that is Roma, I'm guessing he had pretty much a bit of a stinker. But the season before, he was awesome. Next player we've got is Gorkantor, and today he has completed a move to West Ham United. This one has been on the radar for weeks. West Ham completed the loan signing of Gorkantor with the view of a permanent transfer afterwards. Hopefully the winger has an explosive style in the Premier League, and I can't wait to see how he does do. Really good sign for West Ham. Absolutely over the moon with that one. The one we've got is N'Golo Kante, and this one comes with news that Manchester United are close to signing Paul Pogba. I haven't added Pogba into this one because it feels like all I do is add Paul Pogba. It's one of the biggest transfer sagas of the summer, and now N'Golo Kante looks like he is on the radar for Real Madrid. And when Madrid come knocking, it's very hard to turn them down. Will Leicester lose their talisman, and if they do, will they find themselves in a hard position next season? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next player we've got is Nicolas Musanda. The former Ajax player has completed a move away from, I believe, the Italian league to join Werder Bremen. So I'm not sure how his season's gone. He's getting a little bit older now, but again, he's still a very experienced centre-back, and it's a good sign for Werder Bremen, to be fair. Next player I've got is Frank Musa, and he's completed a move from, well, I believe he was a free agent. He's completed a free transfer to Walsall. Very good move for them, actually. Frank Musa, probably one of the more well-known players in League One and League Twos. So yeah, good move for him and good move for Walsall. And for a free, you can't argue. Next player I've got is Irving Lozano, and apparently Manchester United are very keen to get the left winger or the winger to join the club. The Mexican club has said there's been no contact between them and Manchester United. He's still very young and he's still got tons of potential. Obviously they've had a lot of success with former Mexican players, with the likes of Chicharito coming to mind. Is it a good move? Let me know in the comment section down below. Next one I've got is Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, who, as I'm recording this today, he's having a medical with Southampton. By the time this video goes out, it might already be confirmed. Very good signing. He's obviously it was a bright prospect at FC Bayern Munich. Again, obviously, he's just not going to get game time. The man of centre midfield talent with Renato Sanchez joining them too. His game time's going to be very limited. So the Saints have got themselves, hopefully, a good player in their ranks. Next player we've got is Adebayo Akinfenwa, completed the move to Wycombe Wanderers, and it's not just a good sign for his point of view. It's a good sign for Wycombe. They've not just signed a player, they're signing a brand. Akinfenwa is the most probably famous player in League One to League Two. Again, it's a good signing, and he'll bring a lot of publicity to the club, which is, I guess, what they're looking for. Next player we've got is Alvaro Negredo, and Middlesbrough, I just want to say, are going absolutely ham in the transfer market, and I have to applaud them. I really have to. They want Alvaro Negredo. Looks like this one could be close to happening. He was at Manchester City just a couple of seasons ago. His experience is going to come in handy. They're going for experience, and you'll see in this video what players actually are going for. But Alvaro Negredo is a step in the right direction. With the likes of, I don't like to say it, he's a former West Ham player, but Stuart Downing and co. I believe Nugent too. They've got themselves some good players, Middlesbrough. Next player we've got is Isaac Hayden, who today has completed the move from Arsenal to Newcastle. Don't know much about this player. I know he was on loan last season at Hull. That's pretty much it. So hopefully he has a good season. Hopefully he does show people that he can live up to potential being part of that Arsenal academy. So all the best at Newcastle. Next player we've got now, moving on to the bigger transfers, we have got Vincent Janssen. Apparently he's having a medical today as we are speaking. This deal could be completed by the time this video goes out. Vincent Janssen for around about £18.8 million, I do believe. One of the most highly rated players in the Eredivisie. Obviously, there has been successes that have come from the Eredivisie, Boney being one off the top of my head. There has obviously been players that have failed. Alfonso Alves, I believe, is the first player that comes to my mind too. Vincent Janssen is a gamble, but will it pay off? Only time will tell. Not a bad second choice striker though to Harry Kane. Next one we've got is one of the most exciting ones for me personally. Here's Carlos Bacca on his way to West Ham United. This deal could be concluded by the end of the week. The only hold up I do believe is wages, which I believe the club are confident of meeting. That was news brought to us by West Ham United employee. I'll put his link in the description down below if you want to go check him out. But Carlos Bacca to West Ham, looking very likely, and what a signing that would be for that Hammers. I'm over the moon with that one. Next one I've got is Mario Götze. Now, he has been linked here, there, and everywhere. Liverpool. The other day he was linked with Tottenham. Now, apparently he prefers a move back to Borussia Dortmund. Will they pay out the money for him? They've got Shinji Kagawa too. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. They've lost some big players, but Mario Götze can also play on the wings too. Dortmund are building a new side, and obviously Götze is still very young. He's probably about to hit his prime, to be fair. So I am very intrigued to see what happens with the future of Mario Götze. Tottenham or Dortmund, I don't think he'll be going to Liverpool. I don't think he's needed at Liverpool, to be perfectly honest, with Firmino and Coutinho. Next player we've got is Arda Turan. He has been linked with a move to Arsenal and even Galatasaray back in his homeland. I'll put it at Galatasaray because I think he would probably prefer a move back to his homeland. They seem the most keen to bring him back, but only time will tell what happens with that one. Arda Turan just not fitting at Barcelona, and he's available for around about £20 million. Next player we've got, if I just accidentally just done that, Felipe Anderson, a weird one that has obviously emerged from the reports. This was actually bought by Sky Sources. Apparently Chelsea are looking at the possibility of signing Felipe Anderson on the right midfield. He's a very good young and versatile player, can play down the middle too, very skillful. Now, the only concern would be, is he going to be a replacement for someone, or is he bought as backup, or is Cuadrado leaving? Is he going back to the Italian league? Again, like I said, he can play down the middle, but even Willian, he's been linked with moves away. Could that be, confirmed? Next player we've got now is another Chelsea-esque kind of player. It is their current player, Nemanja Matic, and apparently Juventus have him at the top of their transfer targets, as it looks like Paul Pogba will be leaving. They need to fill that void, and why not get one of the best centre defence midfielders in the world, Nemanja Matic. Didn't have the best seasons last year, but again, near the back end of it, he did hit a bit of form, which was really good to see. Nemanja Matic, though, how much is he worth? Only time will tell. Next player we've got is Axel Witsel, a player that has been linked with a move to Chelsea. Again, he's been linked with moves at Everton also. Apparently, it was agreed the other week that he did agree a £20 million move, I do believe, to Everton. But obviously, that's broken down, and Chelsea are looking to hijack the deal away from Liverpool and Everton for the signing of the Belgian international. Obviously, they have some leeway. They do have Eden Hazard, the Belgian captain. Obviously, Michy Batshuayi has just joined there too. But you have to look on the other hand too at Liverpool, who do have the likes of Divock Origi, Simon Mignolet. So, there's win-wins and obviously arguments for both cases there. Next player we've got is Thomas van Ireland, another Belgian. Apparently, he is open to a move to West Ham United for around about £10 million. And personally, I don't think we need him. He brings a lot of added experience though. I wouldn't say no to him, but I just don't think it's needed. I think that money could be spent elsewhere. I think we've got decent centre-backs, to be fair. Up and coming, and the mixture of current and, veteran centre-backs. James Collins for one. But I think he's getting better with age instead of getting, looking like he's on decline. Next player we've got is Neven Subotic, saying he wants to leave Dortmund this summer for first-team football. Middlesbrough have come in for him, and now this would be an incredible signing. He's been linked with moves such as Liverpool, some big Premier League clubs have wanted him, and Middlesbrough are showing such good, intent. They really are. I'm so pleased for them. If they can get Neven Subotic, they're looking very good, along with the other players I've listed for the next season. And I've also been linked with Barajan. Obviously, Alvaro Negredo's Valencia teammate doesn't really get much first-team football for Valencia, but again, it will be a really good move for him. Again, he's not too old. I think they can get a lot out of him. He's still, he's still got time on his side, and he'll turn out to be a really good signing, Antonio Barajan, if they can get him into the club. And the last player we've got is Victor Valdez, who has completed his move, obviously, to Middlesbrough on a free transfer, I do believe. So a very good signing for everyone involved for Middlesbrough. What signing do you think is going to happen? Which one do you think is the best? Personally, I think Carlos Bacca is one hell of a talking point, along with N'Golo Kante. Can't forget about him. Obviously, Gorkan Tor completed his move to the Hammers, and maybe by the time this video comes out, I did record this obviously the day before this video comes out, Vincent Janssen may have completed his medical, and we might have more news on the Carlos Bacca deal too. But guys, thank you for joining me today. If you did enjoy it, as always, make sure to smash that like button if you want to see more transfers. As always, hit that subscribe button too. I would very much appreciate it. Trying to hit 2,500 subs, and as always, hope you have a really nice day, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.